All right, so now we're going to be talking about different branches of mathematics, and we're going to begin with Introduction to Geometry. So hopefully you're going to be familiar with some of these topics. So the first one that I would want you to know is what are some simple geometric formulas. The first one would be what is the circumference of a circle. So if a circle has a radius r, capital R, then its circumference is going to be 2 pi r, where pi is equal to 3.14. Okay, another formula that is going to be very handy to know is going to be different kinds of areas. So the area of a circle is going to be pi r squared, where again r is going to be the radius of the circle. Then you should also know what is the area of a rectangle, and so that's going to be the length, the sideways part, and then the height h, so you multiply those two numbers together, and then that's going to be the area of a rectangle. And then it's also good to know what's the formula for the area of a triangle. And so that's going to be 1/2 the base, which is the bottom part there, and then multiplied by the height. And so then that's going to be the area of a triangle. And then you should also know about different kinds of volumes. And so there are 3 volumes that are very handy to know. So the first is going to be the volume of a sphere, which is going to be 4/3 times pi times r cubed. And then the volume of a box, a rectangular box, which they call a prism, is going to be the length of the box, the width of the box, and then the height of the box. So you multiply those 3 numbers together. And then sometimes you might need to measure the volume of a cylinder, like a soup can. And so that's going to be the area of the top of the cylinder, which is going to be a circle. So the area of a circle we know is pi r squared. And then multiply that by the height, which is going to be h. So those would be some good geometric formulas to know. Now if you're one of my students, I would give you the formulas on the exam so that you don't need to memorize these. But it would be a good idea to memorize them anyway. All right, now we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about another aspect of geometry, which is going to be graphing.